How to focus on the right things in your business. You feel stuck. With no chance of progress, are you swimming against the tsunami of demands? It's not just you. Many of the CEOs I mentor have trouble distinguishing between the two, especially at this time. An enormous workload has resulted from the recent economic crisis. Corporate executives are fatigued and burned out. It has never been more crucial to take a step back and determine what is truly important. A modest amount of time spent now will have a significant impact on your success in the future, and it will assist you in navigating through the choppy ocean and into calmer water. Work out what drives your business. I discover that most of my clients lack a solid strategy when they first contact me. A long-term intention is what is frequently lacking. The predicted budgets are incremental, and they are just budgeting for the next 12 months. Future developments in the corporate environment or industry are not given much consideration or room for maneuver. There isn't much momentum or a sense of forward mobility without knowing who they are, why they're here, and where they're headed. Because they are so important, we always start with our purpose, core values, and BHAG. Businesses with a clear long-term goal become iconic. They are admired for more than only their good or service. What appeals to me about them is how they conduct themselves. I usually raise an eyebrow when someone claims that there is a talent war going on. I disagree that no one knows who they are or why anyone would want to work for them, which is why they can't attract good employees. It takes a lot of work to draw in customers. Choose the right structure. Your company's success depends on having the proper structure in place. A framework is necessary for the execution of a strategy. Which one, a robust matrix or a robust silo, will you choose? Choose where your company will likely land on this spectrum. I advise shifting away from the more conventional functional structure of finance, marketing, sales, etc. for the majority of the organizations I coach in favor of a matrix of small multidisciplinary teams. You won't be as likely to lose clients at departmental borders if you use a team-of-team strategy. Make culture a part of your strategy. Avoid making the mistake of downplaying the significance of business culture. Include it in your overall strategy and confirm that it supports your long-term goal. My last 10 posts alone have focused on the characteristics of a powerful culture. I've written extensively about how to create the proper culture for growth. It's difficult to change, there's no doubt about it. But with work and preparation, it is achievable. Get to grips with goals. A vision becoming a reality might be quite difficult. Maybe you've put a lot of effort into developing a revolutionary new company plan. Doing this is a very different matter. Poorly specified objectives are frequently to blame for execution problems. Nobody challenges anyone else. What good is it to decide that sales will increase by 10% if you haven't thought through how and what that would entail? At the beginning of my job, I experienced this frequently. My boss would say, "Dom, this is your aim. Boost sales by 10%. What about the plan though? Where were the extra leads I would need? And how would I know if I was headed in the right direction?" Finance frequently compiles annual budgets using numbers that are conjured up out of thin air. There isn't a business plan. There are no proper solutions. Staff members continue to waste time and money on activities that have little bearing on the direction or growth of the organization as a whole. Setting a goal is insufficient. Also, you must have a clear plan for achieving it using product or customer profitability analysis. Dig into your data and set up metrics. Most of the time, my customers are aware of their revenue or profitability figures, but have no idea what generates that profit or consumes resources. The answer lies in measurements. In every business where I've served as MD, we divided the entire cost of customer support salaries by the number of tickets. This provided us with an average ticket price. It will inform you of something as soon as you begin to do this. You can begin analyzing client groupings by going deeper and more in-depth. Work out your core customer. With that, we can move on to the crucial query. Who are your main clients? What task have they given you? Do not ignore this. You need time and space to do it properly. Who are the clients that will buy from us at the greatest profit? Should be your driving philosophy. My clients haven't usually figured this out. Since they began doing business, they have expanded naturally and drawn a wide variety of clients who are all seeking various things. They are caught in a cycle of cash and execution since they can't get rid of income without firing employees. Strategic choices must be taken. What if they could service fewer consumers more effectively with fewer staff members? This would enable them to narrow down on the core customer that will ultimately drive their growth. What is it that makes you money? Seems pretty apparent. But do you know how your company generates revenue? There is far too much ambiguity surrounding this. I use Dell as an example to attempt and explain this. Their whole expansion was predicated on getting client payments 22 days before paying suppliers. They carefully considered when they were paid before making their decision. Here, a powerful tool known as the power of one is put into use. I employ it to demonstrate to clients the effects of a 1% change in revenue on their profitability over time, or a 1% cut in their expenses. You can model the effect of changing the payables and receivables age by 1 day. Map out priorities. Making progress frequently involves doing fewer things measurably better. Determining the true priorities and adhering to them. I approach this using Shannon Susko's 3-HAG methodology. You will be in a position to find swim lanes of work that are connected to your strategic differentiators and priorities if you work through her attribution mapping and activity fit map. Your core client will be the focus of your top 3 to 5 priorities for the following 3 years, and within these will be your top priorities for the upcoming year as well as the following 90 days. These will all connect, providing you with a clear path to follow. I adore how this makes everything for my clients so plain and clear. That's it from this video. Let us know if we miss out on any point in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.